welcome back to From Vinyl to Streaming, Tunes Through Time with Abby and Judy. I'm Abby.
And I'm Judy.
How you doing, Judy?
I'm good. How are you?
So good. So happy to be here. Happy to be back.
I know. We missed last week. How was your Christmas?
So good. How was your Christmas?
It was so good. We had a good Christmas.
We did have a good Christmas. We, of course, spent Christmas together.
Yay.
So cute.
We had family, all of us together.
We did.
By the weekend anyways, and then we lost one when Emily went back to Finland.
She did. She was here for 2 weeks.
And then she went back, but we had Tyler and Nicole and the baby here, and we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun.
It was good fun family time.
It was good fun family time.
Yeah.
And Adam was here, and you were here, and I was here, and Dad was here, and we had a good time.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite part?
I don't know. That's hard. A lot of it was my favorite part. We played a game that involved mousetraps. That was the most stressful, most anxiety-inducing game I've ever played in my life, but also so much fun. It was so
Was it fun?
It really was so much fun. It was also fun watching other people. You had to stick your hand in a box and try and grab things around a mousetrap, and it was wildly stressful, but it was so much fun.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it.
I did it,
But
and I slayed it.
it seemed like everybody was really, their heart was pumping a little too hard.
I was like getting lightheaded. Like I was sick. I was not doing well, but it was so much fun.
And yet you still had a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. And it was fun to watch other people too, because it was just so nerve-wracking. There was so
nerve-wracking.
much stress.
Abby had to like cover my mouth because I was like
giving too many hints.
Too many hints. Not really, but like it was scaring me.
Yeah. Well, before the game even started, when we were just prepping for the game, I thought, hey, I'm going to inspect one of these mousetraps. Grabs it. It's live. Snapped right on my finger. Hurt very bad, but it's okay. We made it through.
She survived it.
I did survive the mousetraps, but it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. It was fun to watch.
Yeah. It was a good time. I enjoyed it.
I don't know about next year. I'm still debating the mousetraps next year.
I'm on board with the mousetraps. I thought it was a lot of fun.
Are you?
Yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun.
I don't know. It was scary.
But what was your favorite part?
You know, just being together, I think.
Yeah.
It's just always fun.
Yeah, it's always a good time.
We always make a dinner for a funeral.
We have funeral dinner for Christmas dinner.
Which is really good.
One of my favorite meals.
Ham, funeral potatoes. If you don't know what funeral potatoes are, you need to come to Utah.
Yeah, we will make you some.
We'll
Judy
make some.
The best
I am
potatoes.
really good at the funeral potatoes. I think I slay the funeral
She slays
potatoes.
the funeral potatoes hard.
Yeah, and then green bean casserole. That's what we have, and it's really good.
It's the best.
So it was a lot of fun. It was just a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. We had a good time. Good
Yeah.
Christmas.
Good Christmas.
Yeah.
Anything else been going on with you?
No, not really. Anything going on with you?
Nope.
Just a lot of festive activities.
Yeah.
But when you guys are seeing this, it is officially 2025,
25.
which is nuts. Crazy. It's crazy, crazy, crazy. I feel like this year was really slow, but it was really fast at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of crazy. It's 2025.
You know, I think I only wrote 2024 maybe a handful of times.
Really?
Yeah. Back in the day, like when we had checks, you'd be writing 20, whatever the date was, all the time. And like the first 3 months, like, because I worked at retail for a while, and like the first 3 months, you had to give everybody kind of a buy. Like if they did accidentally write the wrong date, like it would still work. But after that, they had to be right in the right date.
That's so funny.
But now I probably wrote 2024 like maybe a handful, maybe 10 times at the most, maybe
That's
two
so
handfuls.
funny. I write the date a lot at work. Like I feel like
Yeah.
I'm always writing the date, and today was the first time where I had to write 2025 like for
Oh,
things,
really?
and I was like, this is throwing me off. Like I can't believe it's 2025.
It's crazy.
Like we're a quarter of a century through
I know.
the 2000s, which is nuts.
It is nuts. I think about it and wow.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I've been a lot of things like been taking me back to the early 2000s. Like, I don't know, pictures and stuff. And I just think a lot. I mean, it's been 25 years. It was 25 years ago that we bought our house. It is just crazy.
I didn't exist.
You didn't
25 years
exist.
ago.
No, and you weren't here for the Y2K
thing.
scariness. Everybody was so scared. So yeah, it just went by so
It went by so
fast.
fast, yeah. So, but we're excited for 2025. Should hold lots of good things.
Yeah.
Very excited.
Very excited.
So
yay.
yay. But we thought in honor of it being a new year, we would look back on last year and kind of look at, things we did, things that happened in the world,
Yeah.
those kinds of things. And then maybe if we have time, we have some predictions for next year,
We do have some
for
predictions.
2025.
So let's get started.
Yeah.
What do you want to get started with?
Let's talk about the concerts we went to.
So we went to some fun concerts this
did.
year. Our first one was in March. It was Journey and Toto.
Yes.
It was funny because we bought the tickets in 2023.
Yeah, like ages ago.
And it was like we had to go to this concert.
Well, I had never seen Journey before, and we love Journey.
We love
we're
Journey.
like, we'll go see Journey. That'll be tons of fun.
But for some reason, we had to go. Like, I just remember thinking when we bought the tickets,
We had to go.
we had to go, but we could not. So then it was the day of the concert.
Yeah.
And like Adam just got home from his mission, and we were like, I wasn't really in the mood
No,
to go.
we were all kind of dreading it.
All
like
dreading
for
it.
some reason, we just all did not want to go. Like it just did not seem
No.
like the thing we really wanted to do.
Yeah, and we couldn't remember why we
We wanted
even
to go.
wanted to go. You guys hadn't been to them.
But it seemed like there was like we had to go to this concert. And it was also at the Maverick Center, which is just like the worst place
To get out
to
of.
get out of. Like the parking there for some
Parking
reason
is
is
just
so
so
bad.
bad. And we got there and we were going to go eat. And we were talking, why are we going to this concert? We don't even really
Yeah.
want to go.
Because no one wanted to go. It was so funny. Like no one was all that
Yeah, and we're
interested
like,
to go.
is there an opening act? What is it? And then we looked and we're like, oh, Toto.
It's Toto. That's why we wanted to go so bad. It was
Because
Toto
of
and Journey.
Africa.
Yeah, so there's this whole great big lore around Africa. So I genuinely, and this is not a joke at all, I genuinely thought the lyrics were, I guess it rains down in Africa. And I was like, you know what? I guess it does. Like, I guess it does rain down in Africa. And so I would sing it like that. And then I was swiftly corrected. Well, no, I mean, I was probably like 14 or 15 by the time I was corrected that is in fact not the lyrics. But it's
What is the lyrics?
I bless the rains down
Then
in
Africa?
Africa.
Okay.
I guess it rains. I guess it rains down
I
in
guess it
Africa.
ra-
Like,
guess
I
it
guess it
rains.
rains. That's what I thought it was. But so Adam was like, you have to stop saying that. I like this song and you're ruining it for me. So obviously we had to say it more after that.
I know.
So it just became this great big joke of I guess it
Because
rains.
he would get so
He would
mad.
get so mad, so heated about this song.
So heated.
So we were like, we have to see Africa live. Like
We
we
have
have
to.
to. That's so funny.
So it hit us like
Yeah.
on our way. Like we
We
were
were
gonna-
in the parking lot.
parking lot. Well, we were going to IHOP because we drove to the Maverick Center and we were like seeing what was around and like everything was really busy
Yeah.
but IHOP.
But
So
IHOP
we were going into IHOP and we're like, why are we coming to this concert? Like it almost seemed too stressful.
Yeah.
And then we realized, oh,
It's just
Toto.
Toto. We have to
To
see
see
Africa live.
Africa Live.
And so we did it. We went to the concert. Toto was so good.
They
too.
were a lot of fun.
They had a lot more songs that I recognized than I thought. I thought I would just only know Africa, but there were quite a few.
Yeah, they
that I
weren't.
didn't know.
They weren't my favorite growing up or anything in high school.
Yeah.
But I wanted to see Africa. I used to turn it up. I did not like it. So when
It's-
my kids liked it, I was like, Africa. But
It's
you know,
become a legend in this household.
it's a legend. It's
Yes.
now a legend.
Yes.
So it was really good.
But we also found out the lead singer of Toto is John Williams, the composer's son.
I think it was the guitarist.
Oh, no, I think it's the lead singer.
Was it?
I think it's the lead singer.
I can't remember.
I'll look it up real quick, but I'm pretty sure it was the lead singer, which was hilarious because
John Williams, you know, Star Wars.
is like the guy. He is the guy. Where is it? Where is it?
Yeah.
Members. Oh
For
my
some reason, I
goodness.
thought it was the guitar.
Joseph Williams, lead vocalist.
He's the lead vocalist?
Yeah.
Oh.
Also, the man looks like he lived through the 70s. They all do.
I know,
But
they all
it's
do.
so
That's the
funny.
funniest thing about going to that concert.
Yeah. But Toto was so much fun. Like, I
See
really
these
had so
people.
much fun.
That was a lot of fun. I was kind of stressed because the kids were behind us and Timo and I were in a row in front of them. And there was these three guys sitting next to me. And the one guy right next to me pretty much wanted to sit on my lap the whole entire time.
Yep.
And I just really wanted to say, you know, give me some space.
We have our own seats for a reason.
We have our own seats. Can
Yeah.
you just sit in your own seat? Like, it was just so
Yeah.
frustrating. And and then like Journey came on and then they left and they looked at me and are like, Toto was much better than Journey. And I'm like, can you just
Go. We do not need these bad vibes.
Bad vibes. And all of a sudden I got very comfortable.
Yeah.
And I got
tons of
to
room.
enjoy Journey.
Yes.
And it was so good.
Yes.
I thought Journey was really good.
Journey was so good. So they came out after, obviously, and this was before the big beef.
I think they were-
2024.
Well, I think they were still in the middle of 2023's
Three's
beef,
beef,
but they
yes.
were kind of on the tail end
Yes.
of it. And so they were getting along. It seemed
Yeah.
like people seemed happy up there.
Yes, but
So
they
that
were
was
so
good.
good. And Arnell did such a good job. I've never really heard Arnell sing just because I don't listen to like
Journey now.
Journey Now or any like live performances of Journey Now where he would be performing. So I know he sounds like Steve Perry, but I kind of didn't really know. But also, that guy has so much energy for like a
Holy-
55-year-old. He was,
How he looks like he's
Running.
only in his 30, other
Yeah.
than he's going gray now.
but he was
He's like
lapping.
my age.
He was lapping that stage.
I can't even hold my grandbaby without getting sore. So I was very impressed.
Very, very impressed.
Very impressed. But yeah, he did really well. I
Yeah.
think there was some songs that he kind of needed a little help. I don't think he hits those high notes anymore
Like he used to,
But yeah, he was running around
Yeah.
the whole out around. I
Like
mean, he was just everywhere.
And he was bouncing around. Like he wasn't just moving around, like bouncing.
Bouncing, yeah.
It was nuts. It was so, so fun.
He took a long time for him to grow on me. I was
Mm-hmm.
very, very anti.
It's because he's Steve Perry 2.0. He's
Yeah.
like the lesser Steve Perry.
He is the lesser Steve
and
Perry,
I feel like
but-
that's one thing that I love about Styx is like I can't remember his name, the pianist.
Oh, what's his name?
The guy who replaced- yeah.
I don't know his name.
I can't
Goen
remember
or
his
something
name.
like that.
But the guy who replaced Dennis DeYoung, or
Yeah.
in ways, I don't know. There's someone in between them, wasn't there?
I don't know if there was, but
Anyways, him.
he's been there for a long time now.
So good. He sings incredible. He's so incredibly talented, but he's not trying to be Dennis DeYoung.
He's not trying to be Dennis
Where
DeYoung.
Arnell is trying to be Steve Perry.
He
He's
was.
trying to be Steve Perry, which, I mean, Steve Perry's great, so there are worse people to be.
Yeah. To
you know,
want to be.
Yeah, to want to be.
That's
but,
killed his voice, though.
yeah.
Because it's not his natural voice.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, I mean, I think even Steve Perry's voice has
Steve Perry's voice
seen
is,
better days.
it has.
So I don't know if the singing is necessarily healthy
Still the
for
greater.
anyone.
Still the
But
greater
yeah,
one.
He is. So that's why, I mean, those were definitely my hesitations towards Arnell, but he did a great job.
He did a great job. I was really impressed. I was
Mm-hmm. I mean,
pretty
he's
excited.
been with them for what, like 20 years now?
A long time.
So-
a long time.
They're pretty.
And his story, he was this poor kid in Philippines
Mm-hmm.
just making YouTube videos, and now he's like rich and famous.
Yeah.
So
pretty cool. Pretty cool.
I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah. But Journey and Toto, so much fun. If you can go see
So much.
Toto, go see Toto.
Toto.
Because they were so fun. Like, I feel like they just had a lot of, like, stories and, like,
Yeah.
like lore, too. Which
Yeah.
is so fun.
Which is a lot of
So
fun.
fun. Oh,
So,
my
yeah.
Katie's here. But, so that was our first concert, was Journey and Toto.
Journey and Toto, that was
Mm-hmm.
in March, and we all left very happy
Yeah,
we weren't there.
very, very happy
We were
we
all
went.
kind of skeptical, like, why? And then we left like, oh, yeah, that was a lot of fun.
It was also like a Tuesday or something. And
It
we're
was like,
we have
yeah.
to go to this concert, stay up late on a Tuesday.
It was just really
It
weird.
was so funny. It was so, so
It
funny.
was just really odd. It was just an odd concert and it was like Timo was the one that got us the tickets.
Yeah.
And it was like
Also, come to find out, Timo's a Toto fan. Did not know this.
He's a huge Toto fan.
Did not know this. It was so funny.
It was funny.
But we did leave that concert very, very glad we went.
Very happy.
was fun.
We were just very it was all good.
Yeah.
So so that was that one. And then our next one we went to was in May. And what was that, Abby?
Taylor Swift. So we've obviously talked a lot about Taylor Swift, so we won't talk too much about her
it.
because I can go on and on forever. But we went and saw Taylor Swift in Sweden. We saw the Eras Tour. It was one of the first concerts in Europe, so it was one of the first ones with the new set and everything,
Yeah.
the new album. So much fun. Such
So
an
much
incredible
fun.
concert.
It was-
Definitely my number one concert.
Who
of the year.
opened for?
Paramore.
Okay. So
They were so fun. I love Paramore, and I forgot how many bangers they have. Like, it was like song after song after song. It was so, so good. And Hayley Williams, she can run a stage too.
she
was
can.
everywhere.
She's just little too.
Yeah. So Paramore was really fun. They're one I'm really glad I saw. Like, I don't know if I would ever go to their concert kind of a thing, but like to see them was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I didn't really know who they were. I've heard of a couple of their songs, and they go back years.
Yeah.
I mean, to look at her, I thought she was only like this little 20-year-old. But
She
no.
was like, well, I mean, I think they started when she was like 13, 14.
Oh, really?
Like,
So she
was,
probably is just 20.
yeah. I think
I
she
don't
was
know.
early 30s.
Early
basically.
30s.
But like they've been a band since like 2001 or something
Yeah,
like that.
they've been around
Like,
for a
they've been
long
around
time.
Forever.
So that was fun. I didn't know who they were, and that was fun. It was fun seeing a concert in another country. I've
Yeah.
never done that before. And it was Taylor Swift.
Yeah. And she's the best.
She's the best. I still cannot believe it was a huge arena. It was huge. And the floor was just standing only. Like there was no seats.
Yeah.
Standing, and it was packed. It was just
Sardines.
sardines. And I could not believe how she can just pack a place like that.
Like in Sweden.
In
and
Sweden.
she was
yeah.
there 3 nights in a row while doing an entire tour in Europe. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't like she just went to Sweden. Like she
Yeah.
was everywhere.
And
in
then like
Europe.
Sweden's like they changed like all their signs. Remember, like they would say something. What did it say?
It's like Swiftholm.
Yeah,
or something, 'cause it was
Swiftholm in Stockholm.
So
It
which
was
was really
just-
cute.
It was really cute. Like they really let it was huge.
Yeah.
It was just huge. And remember we got there our hotel and there was like nobody around.
Yeah,
And we're
we're-
like,
Because we somehow we were so blessed. We got this hotel like super
kind of
late.
late. Yeah.
Like when there's obviously this huge concert there. Like we were way behind, but we got this awesome hotel that was in such a great spot. Like for such a reasonable price. Like we got so lucky getting this hotel. But we got there at like 5 p.m.
Yeah.
and it was deserted.
Deserted.
We're
It's
like,
so
are
deserted.
we in the right city? Is this the wrong weekend? Like, what is going on?
And you would have thought there were so many people.
You would have thought it would have been
Nothing.
packed. But then we came down to breakfast the next morning, just girls and their moms.
Girls and their
A
moms
sea of
everywhere.
Girls and their moms.
Everywhere.
It was so funny. So we're like, okay, it is the right weekend. We didn't come
Yeah.
week before or something like that. But it was so fun.
It was fun. It was also kind of fun when we got off the airplane and we went to get a taxi to our hotel.
Mm-hmm.
This kid that was working the taxi thing, like to get you a taxi, because we needed a big one. We couldn't.
We had so
'cause
much luggage.
so much luggage, and there was 4 of us, and
Mm-hmm.
he sees my son's tag, and it said Oregon mission,
Yeah.
and he's like, "Oh, did you go on a mission?" He's like, "Yeah, I went to Oregon." And they started talking, and I kept thinking, "Is this kid a member or
Yeah.
what?" And then he's like, "Oh, I know all about your." He's like, "I don't know too much about your church, but I watch a lot of BYU videos
On TikTok.
on TikTok." And I was like, "How, of all
What a
places, like
random-
what a random thing?" Because outside of Utah, well, outside of the United States, it's not as
Yeah.
big.
Well,
the
it's funny
church.
because there's all these like TikToks of BYU, and most of them are satire. Like most of them are jokes, but they did not start out as jokes. But they're like, "Would you rather have a sip of coffee or kill a bunch of puppies?" And they're like, "I don't know. I just don't know.
I don't know.
But so BYU TikTok is pretty. Apparently, it's a worldwide iconic.
I
thing.
guess it is.
So
It
funny.
was so funny.
So funny. But he was so nice.
He
really-
was
did
so
such a
nice. He did, and he got us really good.
Yeah. So we could get
got
to our
us-
hotel with all 30 of our luggages.
Our luggage and all of us, and it was fun.
But it was a good time. Yeah. But Sweden was so much fun. And
I
Taylor
love
Swift
Sweden.
was so much fun. That will go down as like one of the best concerts ever.
I think it'll go down as like a memory that I will never ever, I will cherish and never forget.
Yeah.
Because
It
it
was
was
so fun.
it was really cool.
Oh, I didn't even mention this. For Christmas, Judy's the cutest. She
Oh.
made these little ornaments with like some of the friendship bracelets that we made in there. And there's like a picture of us and a little like card from like what era we dressed up as. So like I got one and Emily got one. So mine was Midnights because I dressed up as Midnights, and it had a little bit of my fringe from my skirt in there. It was the cutest thing.
Aw.
It's my favorite. It was the cutest thing in the whole entire world.
I'm glad
She
you like
slayed
that.
She slayed it. She
Sometimes
slayed it
I'm
hard.
not all that good with crafts, but that one it
She
turned
slayed
out.
it hard. It was
So I
so cute.
I was pretty excited
Yeah,
about it.
It was really cute.
I'm glad you guys liked
It was
it.
so cute.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Sweden, Taylor Swift, such a good time. Such a good time.
Such
If
a
you
good time.
can find like a artist that you just love, like love, and go to their concert in someplace else.
Yeah.
It is so much fun.
It
is
really
so much
is
fun.
a lot of fun. I think it's fun enough here in Utah, but
Yeah.
to go to a different country, that
was
that
so
was
cool.
top level, crazy, out of my comfort
Yeah.
zone, fun.
Because it's something we'll probably never ever do again.
I know. I don't think we will.
But it was so much it was just so much fun. It was such a good time.
And it was the perfect concert.
It
Perfect
really
concert
was.
to do that.
It really was.
So yeah. So then we recovered for a couple of weeks.
Yes.
And then we had Sticks.
Yes.
Sticks at the USANA.
Yep.
You know, my big beef with concerts And probably the only beef I have with is crowds, like
Yeah.
parking.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, USANA's the worst.
USANA is pretty bad. Well, so people have like really big beef with USANA, like, or I guess it's not called that anymore. It's called Utah First Credit Union, something like
Yeah.
that. Whatever. You guys know what we're talking about. There are people who will not go see a concert there because of the parking. I've never had that bad of an experience where it would deter me from going to a concert from there, but it definitely is not ideal. It is not ideal.
It deters me. But we were late.
So
It was John Waite, who none of the kids have heard of.
Mm-mm.
And I did not like John Waite. He was in The Babies. He sang Missing You.
Still no idea who he
Not
is.
a big fan. Not a big fan. I never did show you a video of him. I'll have to. Not a big fan. So we were late. I think Adam was, I don't know where Adam was.
Adam was coming down from school. So
I think
no,
work.
He wasn't.
He was
he
working
had
at
work.
So we were just going to be a little late.
yeah. Well, we're like, we'll just miss the opener.
Yeah.
No big deal.
No
We
big
don't
deal.
really
And
care.
then Foreigner.
Yeah.
And we seen Foreigner, and they're just kind of,
They're good.
They're good.
They just feel like a cover band because they're not.
there's
any of the
not
originals.
one original.
So it just kind of feels like a cover band, but they are good and they're,
They're
fun.
good. I
but-
just don't even like looking at them, though.
yeah, they just feel like a cover band.
Yeah,
so
and
it's
I
not-
saw him twice last
Yeah.
year. So it wasn't like,
And I feel like part of the fun of seeing these older bands is you get like the stories and the like things of what was going on when this music
know.
was being released, and you don't get that with Foreigner because
they're just,
they're none of them original.
none of them are original. So none of them were there when they wrote the songs. None
or
of them-
even none of them. I mean, the oldest one was from like the 90s or something.
Yeah.
So it's not even like they're not originals, but
Yeah.
they're close. Like,
they don't even know how it felt when they got their first big hit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It was just, so it's just weird.
but they are good. Like, they're fun to
They're
see.
good. Yeah.
They're not like we didn't go for Foreigner. We went for Styx. Like,
Yeah.
we wouldn't go to a concert for Foreigner.
So when we got there, I think Styx was playing, or did they not start yet?
No, because Styx went last, didn't they?
Yeah, I mean Foreigner.
Yeah,
so
no, Foreigner hadn't started yet.
So John Waite we missed John Waite. They still don't know who he is.
No clue.
But we had to park up top, and I thought, oh no, now we're gonna hike.
It's gonna take us an hour just
It's
to
gonna
walk
take us,
there.
but it wasn't.
No, they just like crossed the road and you were there basically.
You were right there.
It was the coolest thing ever.
It was so cool that I now don't poo-poo going there on concerts.
But and then since we were right at the very, very like back to leave, you were the first person out.
we were
like,
the first
it was,
people out.
And it was just a little short walk up there. It was the coolest hack in the whole entire
Yes,
world.
the coolest hack.
We hacked USANA. It was the best because
We
it was
now
so
know.
easy.
I
It was
know.
so easy.
So we go, and Foreigner, they do their songs, and they have some great songs.
They do.
I do love their
Yeah.
songs. There's some from that is just fun.
Yeah.
You know, Jukebox
like it's fun.
Hero.
Yeah, like Jukebox Hero, he like gets on this platform and is like up in the sky.
But just the beat, like once you hear the beat start of that song, it is so cool. Or Double Vision and all of them. Like
They
Yeah.
have some really good songs. I will say they stretch those songs out way too long.
way too
They
long.
like do an extra 5 minutes for every song of just like guitar or like repeating choruses. Like, Foreigner, if you're listening, cut that.
Cut it out.
Cut it. Play more songs.
Play more songs. Yeah, I just don't think they have more.
No, I don't either. Well, I'm sure they do. They're just not as big. But I would rather hear some deep cuts than 15 minutes of Jukebox Hero.
Exactly.
But
Or Double Vision
Or
or,
Double Vision.
all the others.
Cold
like,
as Ice.
you know,
So many good ones.
there's so many good ones.
Yeah.
But yes, an extra 15 minutes of music doesn't help the
Yes.
song.
Yes.
Just kind of detracts.
Yes. So that's my only,
I know.
But Foreigner, they were so good.
They were
much
so
fun.
good. And then Styx.
Styx came out, and we have a rule that if Styx comes within driving distance, we say
we go.
we go, and because we love Styx,
We love
Styx.
Styx.
And they were so good.
You know,
per
we have
usual.
so much because we know the words to the songs. I mean, I couldn't just sing them, but when they're singing, I can
Yeah,
I
sing along with
sing
them.
along, and like we just have,
We have so
much
much
fun.
fun.
And Adam was there, and he was having so much fun. He even said this was his favorite Styx concert.
Really?
Yeah.
It was like there. I feel
Like-
like this time. I think because we've seen him so many times, sometimes it can get kind of
Oh yeah, a little old.
a little
Not really old,
but
but
like
like just something we've
yeah,
seen.
like not new and exciting kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like they're still always incredible. But this time for some reason, like I don't know if they were just in an extra good mood
I
or
think
like
they were.
it was just so fun. Like it was so fun.
They all seemed like they were just enjoying life. And I don't know, it was like contagious. And it made us all enjoy it because every song I was just so into.
So
it
into.
was so much fun.
It was so much fun.
Yeah, I think it was them.
I think it was them too.
I think they were just in an extra good mood. They must have been like, oh, we're here in Utah, Abby and Judy's going to be there.
Of course, they're always there. Was this the concert where they had the like kids choir in the middle?
That was Foreigner.
Was that? Oh, well, that was before Foreigner.
Yeah.
It was this concert though.
It was this concert. It was
Yeah.
it's a song during Foreigner that they come out, I think.
I thought it was in the middle.
You
They
know,
had. It was like no.
maybe
it
it was
like
the middle.
It was
You're
like
right.
a school choir that
You're
they
right.
had
You're
sing
right.
a couple songs.
You're right.
In between sets.
You're right, yeah.
And it was so weird. It was so bizarre. But I mean, good for them. They had
Hey.
their moment, and I'm happy for them.
I think they won something. That's why they
Probably.
got to do it.
But it was just funny. Like I feel like it was just a very lighthearted, funny night. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
just
yeah.
a lot of fun. But
It was
Styx
just
was
a lot
so
of fun.
good.
Yeah. Like, I really want to see them again.
I do too.
And we've seen them so many
So many
times.
times.
And I don't know if they're coming to Utah this year. I haven't looked. I think I'll have to look. Oh, you know what they're doing?
What?
They're with Ariel Speedwagon. No, not Ariel Speedwagon. Because they broke
They've
up.
been with REO Speedwagon before.
But the lead singer of Ariel Speedwagon.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
when you see Ariel Speedwagon, it is no longer with the lead singer.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't go. So him and I don't know, it might be Foreigner again.
I think it's Don Felder.
No, Don Felder.
I
You're
was
right.
gonna say I think it's
Don
Don
Felder and then Styx.
Yeah.
They're touring.
That would be so much fun.
And I think because we like Don Felder.
Yeah, so he was one of the Eagles. I don't know
Yeah,
what else
I
he
don't-
did.
I
I
don't
think
know.
he played the bass or something, but he sang too. But so he toured with them
Quite a
couple
few
years
times
ago.
ago, yeah.
Yeah. And he was fun because then he would come out and sing like Eagle songs with Styx. He sang some of the Eagle songs by
Songs.
himself. But like, I mean, it was fun to hear Styx sing
It was
Hotel
fun.
California.
We saw him in Vegas
Yeah.
with them, and he was really. It was fun. It was
was a lot of
actually
fun.
fun. I like. It would be fun to see the Eagles, but I can just.
I think they're kind of all dispersed.
they just
too.
kind of all, but they've also got together and now they're at the
Oh,
Sphere.
really?
They're in the Sphere. I know, and like one of the lead singers not there, but his son is for him.
Oh, cool. That's
so
cool.
a lot of them are back.
I'm so on board with that. These artists who have either died or are too old but have children who are musically talented, put them in.
Put
I'm
them in.
so on board with
Put them
that.
in.
Put them in.
Put them in. Yeah.
But the Eagles would be a lot of fun to see
Yeah, we might
because
have to do that.
they've got such good songs, so many good songs. That would be really
Yes.
fun. We might have to do that. But anyways, Styx was so good. They sang all their classics, all their hits. And like they're one where they are still releasing music, like they're coming out with new music, but they don't overdo it with the new music
They don't.
because that would get really annoying, I think, because
You know, we're there for the hits.
we're there for the hits from the 70s and 80s.
And now that they
And-
play Mr. Roboto,
It's so fun. I remember
Ah.
me, Emily, and Nicole were in Vegas when they first started playing Mr. Roboto, and they started playing it, and we were like, no
What?
way. We're like, everyone hold your breath. This can't be real, kind of thing. It was so fun. So
Yeah.
they play it now, which is so much fun.
yeah, and they do have two originals,
Mm-hmm.
Tommy Shaw and I know his name,
James Young?
James Young.
Yeah.
They're originals. No one else. Their bass guitarist comes out. That's an original too.
Yeah.
But he's sick, so he doesn't come out too often.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
But
I don't know if they need anyone
so
else.
the one
Yeah.
who just retired, he was an original, wasn't he?
Who retired?
The one.
No, he was not.
he wasn't?
No, he just retired, but he was there with them for a long time.
Yeah. See, the ones who aren't originals have been there a long time, and there's enough of the originals that it's okay, and they're not trying to be the originals.
No.
But
You
they
know,
still sound
and
really
Tommy
good.
Shaw was one of the original singers. So he just, when he sings, it's just a stick song.
Yeah.
I don't know. And James Young, I don't know. Sticks wouldn't be Sticks without James Young.
Yeah.
Can't sing very well.
He's an icon.
He's an icon.
Yeah.
He has to be there.
He has to be there.
So it's just fun. It's just fun seeing
Yeah.
Sticks. I just highly recommend
Yeah.
it. And
Styx is so much
it's
fun.
just a fun show.
Yeah, it's a fun, clean, family-friendly show. Like it's a good time.
It is a really good time.
Yeah.
So
So we love Styx.
Sticks.
Hopefully, we'll see them in 2025.
You know, we don't have tickets yet.
No,
But we might
maybe.
need to.
We'll see. Okay,
I
what was
really would
next?
like to go see him in
I
Vegas
know.
again. But
We should
anyways,
go. Well, so for a couple years for my birthday, we would go to Vegas to see them at the Venetian, and it was so much fun.
Yeah.
Like, we had such good times in Vegas.
and it seems like they do it
Sticks.
every year. We just haven't done it for a while.
Yeah, they do a residency at the Venetian, and it's so much fun. They're just
It really
so
is
good.
fun.
They're just so good. And even in Vegas, they're still
Oh,
clean,
very
fun,
clean. They're
happy,
they just want
family-friendly
to entertain you.
Yeah.
They keep politics out of it. They do it. It's just a fun time.
Yep.
They just want you to relax, forget about life, and have fun.
show. Yeah, it's a good time.
It is a good time. So yeah. So did you have another concert in between?
I had one in August.
Okay. So in July, I went to see my husband and I, Timo. We went and saw Christopher Cross because we've always wanted to see Christopher Cross.
Sailing.
Oh, I
That's
don't
the
want to
only
sing
one
it
I
for.
know.
Yeah, there's quite a few songs of his that are they are good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know why we wanted to go see Christopher Cross, other than just to say we saw Christopher
Yeah.
Cross. They were in Hershey, Pennsylvania.
So fun.
So much fun. So we went to Pennsylvania and we got to see Joe Biden's motorcade.
You did.
It was pretty crazy. We're driving around. We were trying to get to dinner or to lunch, and the freeway is completely blocked off. And we were like, what the heck? Why is the freeway all blocked
Yeah.
off? So we had to take all these back roads. There was tons of traffic because everybody had to take the back roads. We ate, and then we were just driving around. Where was it? I can't remember the city. It's a big city. They're in Pennsylvania. I can't remember what city, but we were driving around it. And then also we got stuck in traffic. And we're like, what is going on here? There's so much bad traffic. And Timo's like, I don't think we're going to be out of this for a while. And there was just a part right by us that we could just pull off and park. And so we thought, well, let's just go park and walk around because we've never really walked around this city.
Yeah.
And we're walking and we noticed that the cops were blocking off the road. And we're like, that's weird.
Yeah.
What's going on? And then like we're walking and like we see just a couple people out on the streets, and then we looked up the street and there was like all these cops up there and all this stuff. And we're like,
What is going
on? So we thought we'd just stand there and wait. And all of a sudden they come down the street and you see the flags on the limos and there's cops, there were ambulances, there were all these things. And we're like, oh my goodness, this is Joe Biden coming
There's the
down.
president.
The motorcade. So we took video and
So funny.
I saw him. He was in the second one. I could see him with his glasses on. And then we watched the news and sure enough, he was there just where we were up the street.
so
And that's
funny.
why they had the freeway blocked off.
Makes sense.
So
That's so funny. Like just right place, right time.
it was
kind of a
crazy.
thing.
It was
That's so
just
funny.
crazy. And we were laughing pretty hard about it. And we
That's
took
so funny.
video because we knew the kids would never believe it.
Well, yeah. I mean, what's he doing in Hershey, Pennsylvania? But
Yeah. It wasn't
was?
Hershey. Where
Or-
is it? Oh, I wish. It's a big city there in
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania. I cannot remember what it's called.
I have no idea.
Harrisburg.
Harrisburg. There you
It
go. I
was
gonna
in
say,
Harrisburg.
I thought it started with an H.
Yeah,
but-
Harrisburg. So we saw Christopher
Yes.
Cross and Justin Hayward. He was the opening act. Okay, so the opening act was this guy named Mike Dawes. He plays the guitar. You can watch him on YouTube. It's Mike Dawes, Dawes. And he does the guitar. He does all this weird stuff with the guitar. He's actually a pretty good guitarist. I never heard of him, but my husband did, and he was pretty excited. And he was fine. I mean, I don't know. He was good.
Yeah.
And then what's his name? Jason Hayward. I had no idea. We had no idea. So we had to look him up. And he's the lead singer of the Moody Blues.
Yeah, and it was funny when Dad gave her the tickets. He was like, "And this Justin Hayward guy is opening," and so I start looking up like what are some of his songs because I feel like we had to have known something.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like listing these songs, and they're like, "I swear that's a Moody Blues song." Like I don't know what. Like that's so weird. I thought like does he just cover Moody Blues music or whatever? Come to find out, he is in fact the lead singer of the Moody Blues.
Yes. And come to fact, I only know one Moody Blues song.
I didn't know any.
Even though people kept saying, you know more.
You'll know
Once you
'em.
hear it, you'll know
You'll
it.
know him.
No, I know one Moody Blues, and I can't even tell you the name of it right now. But it was big in the 80s. That's the
There
only
you go.
reason I know. And it was funny because like Dad's like, oh yeah, these are all of our age songs. And that night we were watching Friends on TV, and I think Chandler made a joke about one of their songs. And I'm like, see, I guess I'm supposed to know.
You're
that.
supposed to know the Moody Blues.
I don't. And then Christopher Cross came on. And it's kind of sad because Justin Hayward, whatever his name is, he was on there. Everybody was into it. goes off, everybody gets up and pretty much leaves. Like we were
Oh.
like on the
no.
third row, and almost the first 2 rows were empty.
Oh, no. That's so sad.
I know. And so when Christopher Cross came on, at least like the first 2-3 rows, I mean, that was pretty much it.
Yikes.
Yay, Christopher Cross. I mean,
That's so sad.
it was pretty sad. And he sang his songs, and I think his voice wasn't really working that night. He sounded fine. He wasn't too bad, but when it came to the what is it at the end where they come back?
The encore?
The encore. So when he was done, he told, like, his piano player went back to sit down to do an encore, and he just waved her off, and he walked off the stage, and
That was it?
that was it. And he didn't even sing one of his one songs that's real popular.
Interesting. I wonder if he was sick or something.
He might have been sick. He might have been kind of a little, they're not even
Drunk?
going to stay here. I'm not going to get
That
an
is so
encore.
sad. That is so sad.
Think
I would
of
feel
Laura.
so bad.
Think of Laura. That's the one he didn't sing.
Oh, I don't know that one.
It's all right. He didn't sing it.
I
So
would feel
that was
so
a really
bad.
bizarre. It was a really bizarre concert, but
Yeah.
we did it. I
Yeah.
saw Christopher Cross.
Yes.
Now I know, and I get to go see him
I was
again.
gonna say you're gonna go see him this year too.
T-Mo got me tickets
Yeah.
again, and Toto's with him. Who else was? Toto, Christopher Cross, and somebody else. I can't
No
remember.
idea.
But yeah, I'm excited.
So fun. So fun. He gets a redemption concert. Hopefully the first 2 rows don't leave. That's so
I
sad.
hope he does an encore.
That is so sad.
It was so sad. I kind of felt really bad. I thought everybody was there for Christopher Cross.
Yeah.
No.
Well, you'd think he's a headliner.
No. Come to find out, no.
Moody Blues. They're there for the Moody Blues.
Yeah. So that was
That's
it.
so
So,
sad.
then you went and saw one in August.
Yeah. So I went and saw Jungle in August.
Who's Jungle? I've never heard of him.
They sing Back on 74. That's the only song of theirs that I like actually know. But they're fun. They're just like kind of like vibey music, kind of techno, not techno, but like just vibey music. So it was a lot of fun. They were really, really good. But I just didn't know them very well. But it was a good time. They did
That's
a good
fun.
job. I
Well,
enjoyed
that's
it.
cool.
Yeah, Back on 74 is a good song. So got to see it
don't know.
live.
I don't know
Which
it.
was fun. But yeah, it was a good time.
That's fun. So then in September, we went and saw
Def Leppard.
Def Leppard.
Heck yes, we did.
And we talked about Def Leppard before, but Abby has never seen Def
It
Leppard.
was like the most incredible thing in the whole entire world. This was because it was something I have been waiting for literally 23 years.
Yes.
To go see Def Leppard live.
We had tickets in 2020.
Yes, we did.
We were very excited, and then COVID hit.
COVID went.
COVID ruined a lot of
COVID
things.
ruined a lot of things. And so they're
Then
old.
after COVID, they stopped doing like arenas and
Yeah.
stuff. They only did stadiums.
And none of our college stadiums are good enough for people apparently.
Good enough for
Rude.
the Olympics,
Good enough for Billy Joel. He's coming.
but not good enough,
not
I guess,
Def
for
Leppard.
Def Leppard. But that's all right.
So
We love
they,
you, Def
they
Leppard.
weren't even coming anywhere like near us.
Yeah, it
So
was
they're-
like Colorado, but
I know. Except I do want to go to Red Rocks really bad. I
me
want to go
too,
see
me
a
too,
concert at
me
Red
too,
Rocks
me
really
too.
bad.
Let's go.
We'll have to find one.
Okay.
But but so we were waiting and waiting and waiting. Finally they came to Utah. It was like an added show at the end of their tour.
They
Like,
added it.
it was just a really blessing that they came to Utah. And so they come and then they have their like opener guy had some family emergency or something. So he was in there. So
So
they
they
had this
had no
DJ who was fine, but
I think he was just from a local radio
yeah, I think he was too.
DJ.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Which he was fine, but like I would have rather Def Leppard came like the concert ended early. But I understand they can't do that because people arrive when they arrive. But then was someone else there too? Did they have another opener?
No,
Was it just that?
it was just that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
We were way early for some reason. I
Yeah.
think we weren't going to miss anything.
Yeah, we were, and we like to be early to concerts, so you can kind of sit, relax, get settled, and
Yeah.
then enjoy the concert. But so we were way early. Well, and so certain people have certain ideas of what early on
is.
time means. So we kind of said extra early, thinking we would be later, but we got there really early. So we were just hanging out, having a good time. And then the DJ came out, did his thing. He was fine. It was just, music. And then it starts raining. pouring lightning.
pouring lightning.
So then they postponed the concert. We had to go back to the car for a little bit.
There was a part of me that just wanted to cry.
Yeah.
I was like, if we
I just wanna
don't
go
get
home.
a Def Leppard concert, I'm going to be so
So
sad.
upset.
It's like, I'm willing to risk it.
Oh, I would have absolutely sat there in the rain.
And they
the
were
wind
willing to
and
come out too, but it was policy
The health administration or whatever,
Or
the weather people.
trying to protect us people from our
Rude.
electricity.
Rude. Anyways, so they finally came out, and this was also like a Wednesday night or something. I'm like, I've
It was,
really
yeah, and I think Adam had school.
Adam at school, like
It was like, we were excited because they were going to come on and it was going to be kind of like an early concert.
Yes.
Like it was going to be done maybe like around 10, 10:30.
they didn't even start till like 10:30.
They didn't.
But it was so much fun. Like it was really
So much fun.
I'm so glad we stayed and went because there was a good point there. I was like, let's just go home. I'm
I
so
know.
over this. I just want to go home. But it was so fun.
So much fun.
They
They-
have so many good songs. They still sound incredible. Like it was so much fun.
Same original band, other
Like-
than one because he took the place of the guy that died.
Yeah.
It's not like,
But he's also been there since that guy died. Like,
yeah, since the early 90s. So it was just fun. Like you were saying, like this is like the first old band that came out, older band. They're now old. That came out that you actually recognize.
Yeah, like it was funny. She was sending me like Instagram videos and stuff before, to get
Just
excited.
get excited
And I
about-
was like, that's Def Leppard. Like I see those faces and I know that's Def Leppard. And then they came out and I'm like, that's Def Leppard.
Leppard.
Like it was a really interesting experience because I feel like a lot of this music, I don't know what they look like, kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Like they're not like in media or things a lot. So like
Because
I don't
they're
know what they
80s
look like.
and stuff. Yeah.
But they came out and I'm like, that's Def Leppard. Like I know what Def Leppard looks like, and that is Def Leppard. It was so fun. It was so
And
fun.
they play perfectly.
So good.
They were so fun. I think they were kind of rushing, so they didn't talk a lot.
Yeah.
Like they didn't rush the songs at all, but
they
they
didn't
didn't
have-
talk a lot
yeah.
in between songs, which was fine. Because
Yeah.
honestly, let's just listen to the music.
Yeah.
And they first came out, they're like, "It's not our fault," and I'm like, "Nobody's
No
blaming
one's
you.
blaming you. We're blaming the weather
We're blaming the weather."
and the health officials.
But it was so fun,
It was so fun.
and I will go to another Def Leppard with Abby anytime.
Any day. I want to go again.
I
so
feel
bad.
like it's gonna be like our new Sticks.
I know.
Like
Because they were so fun.
Sticks and Def Leppard,
Yeah.
we have to go see if they're close.
Hey, if any of their tour managers are listening, tour together. That would be the ultimate concert.
I've seen them in concert
Sticks
together.
and Without me.
Yes, that was one of me and Dad. We've seen Sticks quite a few times, but one time it was with Def Leppard.
Is that when Journey was there too?
No, it was just Sticks and Def Leppard.
That would be so I feel like that would be the ultimate concert is Styx and Def Leppard.
It was really good.
so much fun.
That was when Tyler and that's when you went to a concert with Sherry and Tyler
Oh,
and Adam.
almost died at Farmington
Yeah,
Canyon.
almost died in
I went
Farmington
to Brandon
Canyon.
Flowers. That's what it was.
That's what it was. Yeah. So,
so fun.
but yeah, I mean, it could happen again.
Yeah, look at me. If you're listening, do it. Call up Styx people. If you're Def Leppard, call up Styx people and say we're going on tour together. If you're Styx, call up Def Leppard's people and say we're going on tour together. Because
It's the ultimate.
That is
the
the
ultimate.
ultimate.
I mean, we would get two of them in one shot.
oh yeah, two of the best.
Well, I would go anywhere for that.
I would go anywhere for that too. But
So, yeah.
they were so fun. Like that was just such like a bucket list concert.
It was
like,
so fun.
so fun. Which is fun. I got two
Yes.
bucket list concerts this year, which was good.
But you kind of got three with Journey. Because
That's
you'd
true.
never seen
too.
Journey.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift. Oh, wait.
Well, I've seen Taylor Swift. It was
But it was kind of bucket list
Yeah,
because we
I
went to
mean,
Sweden.
anytime I
for a
can see
lot.
Taylor Swift, anytime I can see Taylor Swift is a bucket list experience. But
That's right,
of
I
like
forgot.
people I've never seen, it was good to him. It was good. Def Leppard was so good. I love them.
Yeah, we love them too.
They're just iconic. They're just so good.
So then it was another bucket list for Abby.
Another bucket list.
We went and saw Billy Joel and Sting, which
Yes,
we
we
talked
did.
about not too long ago.
Yeah. So this was in November. So this wasn't too long ago. But after Def Leppard, Billy Joel was definitely number one on my bucket list because he's so good. He's so
So
good.
iconic.
So iconic.
His music is just fun.
It's just so good. Like it's like just so good. And he is so talented. He is so incredibly talented.
He is so, I don't know how he does it.
Because he has like a band, but it's basically just him.
Just
kind of a
basically
thing.
him and his piano.
and his little harmonica.
I would just love to play the piano like him.
I know.
I just,
If
I
I
watch
could be like
him.
endowed with a gift,
It would be
it
that.
would be piano. Because I don't want to learn.
No,
I
I
just
wanna.
want to be able to do it.
Yeah, and he's really,
He's so good.
really good at it. And his songs that he's written are just fun. They're fun and iconic, you know, and then when he plays Piano Man,
It's like a magical experience.
it really is. 'Cause,
It's just-
you know, it's a story of him and him hiding out from a record deal, and you know that, and you feel it.
Yeah.
Everything about that song is exactly how you should feel at a concert.
Yeah.
You forget about everything and you just get lost in the music and just enjoy.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what that song's about.
Yeah.
And it's just, and
was so
Sting
good.
was really good
Sting
too.
was really fun too. I knew more of his songs than I thought I would, but I still didn't know tons. But he can still sing like 40 years ago. Like he's so
Oh,
good.
he's so good.
So good.
He's so good. I love Sting.
And it's just him and his little mic on his cheek and his guitar. It was so funny. I still can't get over the mic on the cheek. I don't know why, but that like just caught me so off guard.
Really?
Because no one does that anymore.
They
Like
used to.
everyone always just has a mic stand.
He's
was
an
funny.
old school guy. He's
an old
got
school
his
guy.
hands and his
He's just-
guitar.
And he was just vibing, walking around
He
the
was.
stage,
He was
singing
vibing.
his song, playing his guitar. It was so funny.
I love Sting.
He was really, really good. He was
He's a
really good.
classic. I would highly recommend him too.
Yeah.
Because I've seen him a couple of times and he's just fun.
Mm-hmm.
I love his music. He's got a unique voice. I think that it's just nice.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just like
He was
it.
really, really good.
So yeah, Billy Joel though.
But yeah, Billy Joel was incredible. He's just a legend. He's like Elton John. Like
Yeah.
just a legend.
Just a legend. Do you have any other bucket lists in your future?
I don't know. We've gotten so many of them. I'm trying to think. Noah Khan. I need to see Noah Khan.
Yeah, Noah Khan would be a good one.
I'm trying to think. Who haven't I seen? We go to so many concerts. We're so blessed. We go to so many concerts.
We are.
Definitely Noah Khan. I feel like that's the only one I can really think of right now. I feel like of all the like 80s, 70s, 80s, we've
pretty much
hit.
seen 'em,
At
I
least
think.
like of the ones that are still around that we can see kind of. a
Yeah.
thing.
We-
I would like to see Duran Duran.
Oh, we are going.
We're going.
So I just found out. Sorry, I'm so not that I could have went because it's New Year's and everything, but they were at the Fountain Blue in Las Vegas.
Tonight?
Yeah,
No way. That would have been fun. That would have been really Vegas New Year's Eve.
I mean, come
That would've
on.
been fun.
But yeah, you've
But
got
like
to
they're,
see
they're
Duran
one
Duran.
I would like. Like I don't know if they're like a bucket list, but
You
they're
know,
one I would like to see.
I think if you would see them, you'd
That's
be
probably
like,
true. That's
it
probably
was
true.
a bucket list.
That's
It was
probably true.
because they are amazing.
Yeah.
I'll go to Duran Duran with
Yeah.
you anytime.
But kind of the same
Anytime.
thing like with Depeche Mode. I would like to see Depeche Mode, but
Yeah.
like I don't know if it's like a bucket list. You know what I mean? I'm trying to think of those.
Depeche Mode would be fun. I just don't know a lot of their music. Like I know
There's a couple of songs that are iconic in the Jones household,
there is some iconic songs, but
and I would love to see that live. It's kind of like Africa. You kind of have to. You go for Night Ranger. I want to see Sister Christian live.
that's right.
You go for the one song.
You go for the
but-
one song and you listen to all the songs you really didn't know.
Yep. But
But it's fun anyways.
it is fun anyways. But like the Eagles would be really cool to see too.
Yeah, Eagles would be fun.
But I feel like bucket list, like I have to see before I leave this earth, is probably Noah Khan. It's number one.
Let's do it.
Let's go. He needs to release another album. So
I
we can
know.
go over again.
He came on tour and he came up to the USANA, which is the biggest place in Utah
Mm-hmm.
pretty much. And it sold out what? How fast?
Seconds.
Seconds. And then the tickets
Seconds.
were so expensive.
Yeah, trying to like get. I should have just done it. And if I never see him, I'm gonna like kick myself for years till I die. But I should have just spent like $500 on a ticket, but I just couldn't bring myself to do it. But it sold out so fast. So he needs to
Also
come
on
and
a
do like
Sunday. He needs to not be a
know.
Sunday concert.
I know. Also, you were gone.
I was
Like,
gone.
and they were so expensive. Where like no one would go with me
Yeah.
because they were so expensive. So I would have had to go by
I
myself,
wouldn't have gone anyways.
which is fine. But like, he just needs to come and he needs to do 2 nights because I think then we could get tickets.
I think you could.
But
As long as it's not on Sunday, I will go.
I'll go on a Sunday.
And
If he comes
Will close my ears when he's like saying
when
words.
he curses, if he comes, I don't care what day it is. I'm going. I'm going. But anyways, I feel like he's probably my number one.
Yeah.
What about you?
I think I have seen almost everyone I've wanted to see. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. No. There's bucket list ones. Like if Barry Gibb, can you just please tour this year?
Very good.
Even if it's
just come to Utah.
just come to Utah or just anywhere. Anyway,
Yeah.
one show,
We
I'll
will
be
be
there
there. Mm-hmm.
because he is my ultimate bucket list.
Yeah.
Who's still
That's a good
alive?
one.
Barry Gibb,
That's a good one.
but I don't think he's going to tour too much anymore.
He should just do one last tour.
Just one.
Even if he did just like 7 nights at Madison Square Garden, like something like that.
I would be there. I'd be there
would be
in
there.
a heartbeat. In a heartbeat.
So
So Barry Gibb, if you're listening,
that's a really good one.
I think that's my
That's one I would fight to go to too. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
that's a good one.
That's a really good one. I'm trying to think if there's anyone else. I think I've seen pretty much. I mean, there's a lot of people that have died that I would have in a heartbeat
Yeah.
loved to have seen, but that's okay. That's why I think it's fun to go to them because
Do what you can while they're
do
still
what you
here.
can because it's a great experience live.
But even like One Direction, like I mean, Liam is unfortunately gone, but we went and saw them in 2014.
We did. and
Like
that
they
was
would
really good.
definitely be bucket list if we hadn't gone and seen them. I mean, they still are.
Yeah.
But like, you know,
You know who I would like to go see? It's not really bucket list because I've seen him before, but I think would be fun is Sean Cassidy. Sometimes
I
he
would go to Sean
tours.
Cassidy with you.
Sometimes he not really tours, but he does concerts at
Yeah.
places. And there's a part of me would be like, maybe I should go see him
that would be fun. That would be fun.
just to kind of relive my little
relive glory days.
the glory days. I
That
did.
would be
He was my first concert, so that would be kind of fun.
Yeah, no, that would be fun.
But yeah, for now, I'll go see Def Leppard. I'll go see Journey again. I'll see Styx. I'll see a whole bunch. We're going to go see Ben Rector next
We
year.
are going to go see Ben Rector.
in
We're
2025.
So excited. We
Got
love
front
Ben
row
Rector.
seats.
I'm so excited. I'm
Front
so
row.
excited.
We are going to be right there.
And can I just say, Ben Rector's doing it right. He is the only person I have seen where tickets are reasonably priced.
They're
Tickets
very
are
reasonably.
so expensive nowadays, and they're so hard to get, so ridiculous. And he's going to the Delta Center. Like, it's not like he's going to like a small place.
Yeah.
And for some reason, he can have reasonably priced tickets. Why can't anyone else?
You know who else does? That one country singer Dad likes. Garth Brooks. When he came at the U,
Yeah.
it was $85 a ticket no matter where you sat.
See, that is
And
that's the energy we need in 2025.
I know. And then like his t-shirts were only like $25.
That's the way to do it.
It was amazing.
Mad props because
And
it is ridiculous.
Yes. Can I just say, if you're really famous, you made good money. And Ben Rector's not even there yet.
No.
But there's a lot of people that are there. Can you just lower your
Just-
prices?
Just do it for the fans.
Do it for the fans.
Do it for the fans.
Do it for the love of music.
Yes, do it for the love. Because
No.
some of you guys, and Taylor Swift, I'm looking at you.
And
Ridiculous.
Noah Kahn.
And Noah Kahn. I'm looking at you. Ridiculous.
Ridiculous.
And I love you and I will spend it, but don't make me. Don't make me spend it.
Please don't make her. She's a hardworking young lady.
Hardworking woman.
She has to pay rent.
Yes.
Buy food. You just gotta feel sorry for her.
Yes.
Front row.
Front row.
Forget about the rest of the people. Just give her tickets. No,
Just
kidding.
me, please.
No, that's fun.
And then we're also going to see, so Billy Joel and Sting are coming to Utah in May. So we're going to go see them.
We're gonna go see them, so we're excited.
Take the whole family. Well, at least Adam and Timo. I think
Yeah.
it's just us 4.
Yeah,
but
it's
so
4.
we're going to go, which is going to be so much fun. I'm trying to think, what else do we have?
We
Is
haven't
that it?
really looked at tickets for anything else.
I know 2023 was really the year of concerts. We went to so many
So
concerts.
many.
And I feel
So
like
many.
it works out a little bit. Like
It did.
We definitely went to, I mean, how many did we go to this year? 5?
5 were the year before. I mean, I went
to
our
12.
very last concert in 2023. We went and saw Styx and in St. George. The next day, the very next day, we saw the Jonas Brothers up here in Salt Lake.
Which was iconic, and I got the greatest picture of Joe Jonas ever. He's gorgeous, and we love him. But
It was a little much.
it was
was fun, though.
It was a lot of fun. But
It was fun, but yeah.
so
but
we kind of dialed it back. But I think
dialed
we
it
should
back.
ramp it up again.
we might need to ramp it up a little bit. And we'll see. I haven't even really looked at concerts for anything this year. So we'll have to see. I'm just really hoping for Duran Duran.
Yes, that would be so fun.
Because they do concerts here and there. They just haven't done a tour. So
Yeah.
maybe we can find one that's close.
That would be fun.
If they did Vegas again, that would be awesome.
That would be way fun.
So New Kids on the Block are doing a residency in Vegas.
That could be fun. Vegas might be a little bit
Might be a
of
little
an interesting place to see them.
place, but you never know.
You never know.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
But I haven't got tickets or anything.
No.
I don't know. Anyone else that's
I don't
coming
know.
that we heard?
No.
We'll keep an eye out.
Yeah.
We'll
All
let
right.
you know.
Let's rapid fire some predictions.
Okay.
I think Taylor's going to finish the re-record. So I think we'll get Reputation and Debut. I don't think we'll get TS12, but I think we will get Reputation
What's
and Debut.
TS12?
Her 12th album. So like a new album.
Oh, okay.
I don't think we'll get a new album, but I do think we'll finish the re-records this
Okay.
year. And I hope Noah Khan comes out with an album because it'll be 2 years since Stick Season came out. So
Hopefully, he should be getting there.
I should be getting ready for a new
So
one.
do you think Taylor Swift's going to get engaged to
I
Healthy
hope
Guy?
so. I think they're so cute.
Is that your prediction for
Yeah.
2025 too?
I think so. I think they'll either get engaged or they'll break up. I think one or the other.
I would say that's probably
One or the
the
other.
possibilities right there.
But I hope they get engaged. I hope so. I just like them together a lot.
It would be fun.
Yeah.
Give us something to think about.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so my fast one.
Yeah.
So I've been listening to Rumors again,
Okay.
and Steve Perry and Ross Valerie, I think, are collaborating. He was the bass guitar for Journey that got fired not too long ago, and I heard Steve Smith might be who's the original drummer.
Are they going to call it The Destination?
So I am hopefully doing a prediction that Steve Perry minus Neil Sean,
Which, get him out of there. We don't care.
we don't care. I know he's the beginning of Journey and all that. I don't really care.
If you're that big of a diva, you lose your rights to.
But I'm kind of hoping there's a slight Steve Perry Journey reunion,
That would be
some sort.
That would be so exciting.
I
That
know
would be
I
so
give the
exciting.
same prediction almost. I'm just hoping.
Yeah.
I'm just
that would
hoping.
be so good.
And I will go. I will go to any concert.
Yeah. That would be so good.
So if you're listening to me, Steve Perry, and I'm hoping this is true,
Please.
please get together.
No one cares about Neil Sean.
Nobody does.
They care about everyone else. So
You know,
kick him out. Get
I'm
everyone
done.
else.
I'm just done with Neil Sean.
Yes.
He's got too much plastic surgery. He's
Yes.
too much of a diva.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting rid of him.
Yes. Bring it back.
Bring him back. Even
That
if
would
it's
be
just
so
Steve
good.
Perry, Ross Valerie, and Steve Smith.
That would be incredible.
That would be great for
That
me.
would be so good. I'm so on board with that.
Me too. So that's it.
Alrighty.
Well,
Well,
hope
let us
everyone has a
know-
good new year.
Yes.
Hope everything 2025 brings everyone happiness and joy and lots of fun. Lots of fun.
Yes.
And
yeah.
please listen to us on what?
Yeah. So subscribe on YouTube and then follow us on your preferred streaming platform and our social media. It's just from vinyl to streaming. All those places. And let us know what your predictions are for 2025.
Yes, and if you think of a fun concert for us to go to, or you just
Let us
think,
know.
let us know.
Because we're looking.
Because we're looking and we'll go. We'll go anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe not anywhere,
But we might.
but we might.
If it's good.
If it's good, if you hear about anyone, let us know.
Let us know.
All right.
Alrighty. Bye.
Bye.